How's it? Today is Wednesday, October 20th. I trained very early this morning. Like, I was planning to go in at 5:30 this morning. I got there like 6. 6 is still very, very, very early. I don't, I don't wake up until probably like 9 on most days. So, me getting here this early was a big struggle. But today's workout was pretty simple. Block power cleans plus power jerk, just like a heavy set of 2 plus 1, and then light RDLs. And it's the reason why I came to standard strength today. I'm not going to have time to go any day this week. Tomorrow I'm actually helping with Stanford Taiko, so I'm very excited about that. Thursdays are my days off from lifting anyway, so it doesn't really change. Me going to Stanford doesn't really change how my training is going to be. But yeah, the main reason why I went to Standard today is because this is the only place that has a good set of blocks. I think 24, I could create blocks, but it's on top of a bunch of plates, and that's not usually very good. And then at Warcat, they also do have some blocks, but they're very shallow. They're very short, and I don't want to take too many weights just to do some block work that, is unnecessary. Like, I don't need 300 kilos of plates just to do power cleans at 110. Like, that doesn't make any sense. But that's probably what I would have to do at that place, so that's why I'm here in this super early morning. Yeah, again, today's workout was real simple. It was just work up to a heavy set of 2 plus 1. I had my eye on 120, but this is the heaviest I went to today, was 115. Which is actually pretty good, given sort of just how everything has been feeling lately. Yeah, I had to really gather myself for that, just for that second attempt on the power clean. Power jerk is pretty, like, whatever. I don't really think about those when I'm doing the set. And the biggest issue for these blocks is I have to make sure that I drop them and that they land on the block rather than anywhere else, because it becomes very dangerous. So that was a power for sure. I was like debating on whether or not I should do a second one. I think I caught that one kind of strangely on my right shoulder, so my right upper back was pretty taxed in that one position, and it's like it's not worth it today to push today, specifically for numbers. It doesn't make a lot of sense. And after that, I just did my lighter Romanian deadlifts or 5.5s. I'm really liking these Romanian deadlifts. I don't know if it's translating to my lifts yet, but I do feel like I'm stronger off of the ground for, at least when I pick up the weight to go do a hang lift. If that makes sense. So if I pick up the weight and then I'm about to do whatever, like a hang snatch, picking up the weight is no longer a problem. I mean, it wasn't really a problem in the past either, but it's like even less of a problem. I don't know how else to say that, but yeah. One thing that I do focus on here is trying to maintain my chest positioning over the bar when I get to the bottom position, just because that's probably the most amount of carryover I'll have for the actual lift. So I try to keep my lats packed in, my shoulder blades. I don't necessarily squeeze my shoulder blades together. I just make sure that they don't move. So for wherever I set them at the beginning, I don't allow them to curl out or to slide outwards, if that makes sense. After that, I did seal rows. It says, well, Steve actually wanted me to do chest supporter rows, but I don't know how the best way to set that up is. So I just did super lightweight seal rows for high reps. Something actually interesting happened here. So you see my video camera, it's moving. That's actually a function of the GoPro that I didn't know was existed. So that's funny to me. I don't know if it's from the update or whatever, but yeah. After that, I did my overhead walk. I did this one set of 95 pounds. I was struggling a lot, so I was like, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna stop here or if I'm just gonna lower the weight, and I decided to lower the weight to just a 70-pound dumbbell. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Shoots.